Hey guys, how's it going? We're here in the Udon Chapel, place right after you beat Papa Gascoigne. I didn't talk to this guy in the last video. Make sure you do, because you can't. Ooh, nice. Got a gesture. After you talk to him, you can then send people here. And this is the lady that was in that door that the dog was barking at. We sent her here, and she was kind of rude to us, and we talked to her here.
I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
She's kind of rude. She's kind of rude. So we can go this way. This way is not really ready for us yet. I believe. So we want to go this way to the left. And, you know, these guys are interesting. Oh, you didn't die. These guys are interesting because they've got those canes, right? And you saw them swipe at me, and it looked like, oh, that 100% should have hit. But it didn't. But that one did. Oh, okay. That was just a bad dodge. We'll just kill him. Easy peasy. Alright, now this is the armor set that I will wear for the rest of the game. Ignore that loud noise for now. So they're both called Hunter Garb, but one is, this one is the one you get, the guy who's on the box, and this one, I just like the jacket. I just like the straight up jacket. So much better. We can go for a top hat. We can go for a top hat. I think Nick would be a top hat wearing kind of guy. I could be wrong, and that's fine. I'm prepared to be wrong. But yeah, it's just, you know, what I think. We're gonna leave that guy for now. Because we'll be coming back through here later, but we want to go this way, I believe. Because we're going to Old Yharnam. We're going to Old Yharnam. That's where we want to go. So we're going to come down here. And we picked up some pebbles along the way. So pebbles are your... Remember, always just walk back. As soon as they finish their little jump attack, you run in for the kill. Walk backwards. Then... easy peasy. They got a +2 weapon, so our weapon is upgraded ever so slightly. Again, you can just R1 these guys, no big deal. They're really easy to kill. Come over here, grab some items. And the nice thing about the saw spear is that we can trick it, and we can still use our gun, which is nice. Or we can keep it like this. And whatever. So you come in here, you'll see, oh, a lovely little item, but there's a bad guy. So we kill the bad guy. Grab the insight there. And we're gonna run around the corner because we are heading to a place called Old Yharnam. Now this is a tricky spot. You're gonna want to come up here, aggro the dogs, and then just turn around. Because that guy's aim is incredible. This guy's aim is absolutely insane. There's a second dog. And just like in all Souls games, you never want to fight anything on the stairs. This is Ultra Instinct right here. Ultra Instinct. Oh yeah. Nick knows what I'm talking about. Look at that Ultra Instinct right there. Open this door. I like the creaky door sounds in this game. It's really good. It's just top notch. Okay. So we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna talk to a guy. Turns out this guy's insane, but we don't know that yet.
You're a beast hunter. I knew it. That's precisely how I... Oh, beg pardon. Protégé of Master... So, what's... Why not? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this.
Fire paper, prayer gesture.
Starting is...
This guy is, he's an interesting one, for sure. He's a bit insane. He's not a bit insane, he is 100% completely insane. But we don't know that yet, we'll find that out later. I believe we want to figure out a way to get up there. I believe there's a Carol rune up there, but I don't have any idea how to get back up there. Maybe we'll find it one day. So after we pull that lever, boom, this will open. Hidden passageway. One of the reasons I think it'd be really good for you, Nick, to play this game is because they've said in interviews that we got a tempering blood gemstone. We'll use that later. They've said in interviews that Elden Ring will be a game that they pull from every game they've made. And so I think it would be good. Remember with werewolves, we just never get in front of them. Never ever. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there, but I ended up not sneezing. Who knew? No fall damage in this game, so it's fine to just jump down here. I think they've said in interviews that they'll be pulling from literally every game they've done, and it'd just be good to be at least like familiar with what they're trying, like with what the game has done. I think in their more popular ones, like Bloodborne saw a really hardcore shift. This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. First time I came here, I did that, and I thought, okay. And I ran away, like I went somewhere else, and I got confused as to where to go.
Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Yharnam.
Kill this guy. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh, that is the worst thing in the world. That is beyond frustrating. I'm so frustrated. If you ever see those things, skittering horrors, I think they're called, kill them. Just kill them right away. This guy, throw a pebble at him. Oh, why can't I just run up and hit him? Well, there's a reason for that. Come on, baby. Big pokes. We love the pokes. Cause this guy right here, he's like, oh, you gonna hit my friend? I'm gonna kill you. But I've got a saw spear. Come down here, we pick up the Hunter's Torch. Literally the exact same thing. It just does, it's got better durability, it's got more damage if you ever decide to poke with your torch. Anyways, what I was saying before, it would be good to be familiar with like what they're trying to do in the more popular games, because Bloodborne saw like a really heavy shift in what they were doing in Souls games. They really sped up the pace of the games. Like they really, I think, put more emphasis on like player versus player combat. They made the games, I think, in some ways they made them more accessible. Bloodborne has a really weird quirk to it, where you've got like this proximity-based thing with the bells, and so like you have to be close to someone to summon them. Which reminds me, just to keep Bloodborne fun, all you gotta do every time you come into a new area, ring that beckoning bell. Just like that. You just come in, you do it, no password on, and you might pick someone up. I think Bloodborne is the most fun game to co-op, like bar none. Souls is great. Like I think Dark Souls 3 is superior in most every other way, but I think that Bloodborne is easily the most fun to co-op in. The only annoying thing about Bloodborne is that it works off a proximity thing with the bells, and so you kind of have to be close to, when you're ringing your bell, and when the other person is ringing their bell, you have to be somewhat close to each other. Why? No idea. Those beasts right there. They don't like the light, so they'll sort of cower away from you if you've got your torch out. The hooded enemies do not care about the fire. They will fight you to death. But we're coming in here because someone's after us. It's not always like they don't always run away from the fire, but they usually do. As always, we're just exploring every little nook and cranny, picking up bloodstone shards. If we have 8, and we do, then we can upgrade this weapon right here, which is nice. I don't know how far we're going to take this weapon. We're definitely going to mess around with... You can just jump off this little ledge right here, and you can pick up a bloodstone shard. Did you chase me down? Something chased me. It's really weird. Always remember that you can R1 or you can R1 L1 for a little extra oomph in your attack. That guy's got a machine gun, so what we're gonna want to do is walk right out here, literally right here, and as soon as he hits that, we're just gonna run away. Uh-oh. Why is it not working? And again, R1, L1, R1, or R1, L1, L1. You can transform your thing twice if you want. That over there is not really worth getting, so I'm not gonna get it. This area can be a real pain in the bum to try and get through your first time. I died a handful of times in this area, and I did not like it. There's a couple little beasts right here. Let's go ahead and kill them. Oh no, I did not see that coming at all. Easy game, easy life. Come in here, I think this is a blood gem. Yep, blood tinged gemstone. Just slap that on your pistol. So what we're gonna go for here is we're gonna try and unlock a shortcut. That's like our primary goal. So we're gonna run straight across here. We're gonna wake some enemies up along the way, but he cannot hit us. Uh-oh. Just remember, just backing up, hitting R1 when the enemies, give you the opening. I have no idea why sometimes they're aggressive and sometimes they're afraid. I have absolutely no clue. But it is what it is. Machine Gun Man can't hit us here. I thought that would be a transformation attack, but it wasn't. You can go right there. See how close that hitbox is? It's just insane. I believe we can go right there and jump down. But for now, we're not going to. Because this shortcut is more important. Ignore the path to the right for now. We're going to the left. Our goal is to get this shortcut. And actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up this ladder here. Now we're gonna come in here and there's gonna be an enemy. Do not go up this way. The machine gun man will absolutely murder us. And nobody wants that. Just spam R1 with that guy. There's no point in being fancy. You don't want to fall off this ledge. Now, this might look familiar. We encountered a very similar place in Yharnam. You know, just on top of the rafters of everything. And what we're gonna do is go across and we're gonna get some items very carefully. Nice little insight. You can see that, I don't know if you can see that thing or not. But that thing right there, we're gonna chop it down somehow. I don't know how. Is it right here? Yeah. It is. So we chop that, it lights on fire, and all the enemies burn with it. Not all the enemies, but a good amount of them. And then we're gonna go through here. Those things are super annoying. I hate their scream. This is a bit of a tricky platforming thing. I'm really glad to see in Elden Ring we're gonna have like a dedicated jump. You basically just gotta do a hard turn, and you come over here and you'll get the bloody messenger head bandage. And when we get back to the dream later, I'll show you what that's useful for. Now we can put on here. We picked up two pungent blood cocktails. Basically, you throw these in the fire, and the enemies will run to it and burn themselves if there are any out. Yeah, just like that. So they'll run in and they'll kill themselves. And it just, you know, it just makes things a bit easier. We don't need the torch right now because where is the best place to jump down from here? Is the question. I'm just gonna have to go. So we're gonna go through here and kill the stuff. I think this one is non-hostile. Yep, that one's non-hostile, so we're gonna leave him. No point in attacking things that aren't gonna hurt us. I think this one is a little bit stronger. Same as always with all these enemies here. You're just gonna back up ever so slowly, and when they attack, you go into attack. Now we saw an item up here, so we're gonna go and get it. We come just up these stairs, and right in here. Oh, there's an item there, but alas, there's also an enemy here. They look so creepy. Why aren't you attacking? Aha! Just like that. Easy peasy. Bloodstone shards are good. In Bloodborne, you're gonna want two weapons. So you can see we got the Kirkhammer here. That's what we're gonna rock for now. We'll do the soft spear and the Kirkhammer as our primary, as our, you know, our main two weapons. You typically don't want to go more than two weapons on a character, mostly because, and we'll see this soon. Actually, you've already seen it. The blood gems. You don't want to have to spend a ton of time farming blood gems, because it just gets annoying, really. And blood gem drops are like completely random, so you might get what you're looking for, you might not. It gets very frustrating. Whereas if you just have two weapons, you know, you can only put 3 gems on a weapon, and so that's just 6 gems that you gotta farm, you know. And really and truly, you don't even necessarily need to farm that much. You can just do the Chalice dungeons, and we'll go through the Chalice dungeons. We won't do the entirety of the Chalice dungeons, but I will show you how to get them started. So we climb up here. Big, tall ladder, and this is where we were earlier. There's a guy here. Now this is where he is us. Kind of neat. Bloodborne is, you know, it's interesting. The NPC hunters are the worst. Literally the absolute worst. Okay, they're hard to deal with. They've got way too much health. That guy is an idiot. They spam their guns, which is really annoying. They spam their guns at you, which is super annoying, like that. How is that not a parry? Come on. And you don't want to go in there and fight this guy because, you know, just like that. If you go in there, machine gun guy is going to come out and be like, hey, what are you doing in my place? And we don't want that. Look at, oh, stairs, you just wrecked my day. Stairs, you're the worst. He was in the air. How is that not a parry? Come on. So you can pretty safely just hang out here. Like, he won't come too far. Even if he starts wailing on you, he'll go back. Oh, he just healed. What a punk. I don't understand how they can be like mid-jump attack and that's not a visceral. Like, what is this madness? That's the only downside really is that. Again, we don't want to go too much in there because then, you know, Machine Gun Man is going to be like, oh, you want to come in my place. I don't understand how that is not a parry. How is he not dead? Get out of here. Luckily for us, he doesn't drop anything. Oh, he does drop something. Drops bone marrow ash. I'm trying to think. I know we gotta go over there and grab something. Actually, I don't think we have to, but we will, you know, cause why not? Cause why not? Let's do it. So these statues are here, so you can like get behind them. We're gonna just go through here because that is literally a nightmare. It's legitimately just the worst in the world. And we're gonna come in here and then find out. Oh dang! Look at all these enemies in here. Look at all these things that want to kill us. Look at that. All these things want to kill us. Again, it benefits, I think, when you got multiple enemies around to learn to play the game unlocked. It just, the hitboxes in Bloodborne are so weird. And they're so tight, you know, sometimes you just benefit from unlocking yourself a little bit. Uh-oh. See, like that. Like, you have a certain movement. Okay. You guys are not supposed to, like, attack me. Because I've got fire. These guys did not get the memo. Now, one thing you don't ever want to do, which I'm doing right now, is after you get hit with an attack, you absolutely do not want to start mashing R1 with the expectation of, like, I just got hit, I might as well go and hit R1 so I can hit them back. Like, you absolutely never want to do that because you will just get blended out of your mind and it's the worst. So this little area is kind of annoying, just for all those enemies you saw, and for whatever reason, they weren't running away from the fire, which is strange. But you know, whatever. Come in here, we get this charred hunter garb and stuff. It gives us some good resistance to fire, which is fun. You want to stay right here. Because Machine Gun Man is just the worst. Run back, run back, run back, run back, run back. Alright. Easy game, easy life. Bro, what are you doing? What an idiot. An absolute idiot. So how many, we got 15 bloodstone shards, which is really good. That's really good. There's gonna be a skittering horror in here, so we're gonna wanna get that. It's in, like, one of these. There it is over there. We want that. We want it. We want it. Just kill it really quick, and then you can go after these guys. See there, like, I got hit, and instead of going for the R1, like, just immediately, like, I got hit, I might as well, you know, just smash my R1. I backed out, recollected myself. Whew. There's gonna be some more werewolves up here. Just be careful. You can get double teamed with werewolves here, and it's not fun. You can throw your cocktails. You can see right there. There's two. We don't want to fight two. It's not fun to fight two of those things, and it looks like we're gonna have no choice but to fight two of these things. What is happening? Why are they both coming? Why am I stuck in a gate? Alright, that's good, that's good. So one saw us, he's coming after us, that's fine. Come on, big boy. Come through the gate. Get us. Come on. Yeah. You can destroy these guys if you get them on the butt. Shove your hand up their butt. These guys are nice to kill too because they have a really high chance of dropping you a bloodstone shard. And again, we're gonna need like 32, at least 32 bloodstone shards to get. I think there's another werewolf down there. This is the one that we saw earlier. Sometimes you can shoot him just to make him aggro you a bit more aggressively. Uh-oh. Oh, one thing I didn't go over. I really wanted to. Bloodborne is neat because it's got like different move sets for literally everything you do. So, you know, you've got your R1, you got your R1, L1, you got your tricked R1, L1 back into normal, you got your R2, you got your R2, Some weapons have like different R2s. You got a fully charged R2 into like if you hit on a fully charged R2, you will then do like a follow-up, you know, like special R2. You got your backwards, you know, your backstep R1. I think you got a backstep R2. Yeah, backstep R2, backstep trick attack. You know, if you end up two-handing your weapon after tricking it, you know, you'll have an L2 attack. You got a rolling R1. Just literally everything you do is different. Like every type of move you have is just different, and I think that's really cool. We're 30 minutes already, dang. So this is gonna be a long one, because we're close to the boss. Don't freak out when you walk through here. It looks creepy as heck. It is creepy as heck, but don't freak out, because right up here, you're gonna see an enemy burst through. But I don't care. I ain't afraid of you. Because I'm Nick, and nothing freaks me out. This is a fun little thing. If you look up there, you'll see a little werewolf. Just come in here. He doesn't jump down. There's no jumping down noise. He's just down, which is interesting. Like he's just down there all of a sudden. Beast blood pellets are good. I personally never use them, but you basically can use them, and you can build up some beasthood, and because that's what we are. Is we're a beast. Like we're slowly, without going too much into lore, we're slowly turning into a beast. And so you take that pellet, and then it'll build you up a small little meter, which makes you stronger. Definitely thought you were dead, but you were not. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to get anybody to co-op, which is a bit sad. But we're almost done with this particular area. This is Old Yharnam. Don't know if I said that. You typically want to come to. You don't have to come to this area. You can buy an item, which there's no point in really climbing all the way up there. It'll basically just take us literally right back to the start. This is where we jump down to chase Skittering Horror, like at the very beginning. But you can get back to the very top, and you can lamp out of here if you want. But you know, we're badass. We're not afraid of anything. 18,000 blood echoes is nothing to us. So we're gonna keep on going. Be wary up here. Up here we'll find these guys over here. I don't think we saw it, but up here we're gonna come across a red-eyed werewolf. Yeah, right there. Yes, love? I can. Daniel's asking me to come into the kitchen, so I will. So watch out for that red-eyed one. It's anything with red eyes typically is going to be a little bit stronger than the average. We're going to come across another Skittering Horror. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the whole Skittering Horror thing. They're really hard to see. Like, I didn't even know they existed in my first playthrough of this game because I just never saw them. I didn't, you know, learn about them until Alan told me about them. And like, the only reason I know where the ones that I know are is because I've seen people like get them. So we come down here. Now, unfortunately, we did not get anybody to summon with us, but that's okay, because the devs in their infinite wisdom have put it in for us, an item called the Old Hunter Bell, and you'll come across these red things. I don't know why I can't do it now, but you can typically summon the old hunters in to. You can summon in NPCs to help, which is nice. Oh, didn't kill him. We could +3 our weapon if we wanted to and come back here. There we go. Game is taking a minute to stop the bell. But yeah, so if you see those red things, it's an old hunter. A summon sign. So we're gonna summon him in. Just cause, like, there's no reason not to. Oh, there's a guy right here who wants to. Let's hit the beckoning bell. See if we can get him. We have to buy the small resonant bell if we want to. See that enemy had red eyes and they took a lot of hits. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him. So we'll just silence and we'll go in and fight the boss. This boss is interesting. We got some fire paper. We're gonna throw the fire paper on because this boss is weak to fire. This boss can poison you, so just be careful when you fight him. This boss is kind of weird. A lot of people don't like this boss because it clips through everything, as you can kind of see, like it's doing right now. It's just got weird hitboxes. And our weapon isn't particularly long or anything, so especially if we summon in Alfred, we just kind of want to stand behind him, just like we always do. You can backstab this one. Good, which you know. I don't know that you can parry it. See that? It's clipping to the walls. That's not what we want to see. No, Alfred! Oh dear. Hitboxes. Oh, Alfred, every time. Don't walk into that, it's a poison mist. There we go, we got slow poisoning. Luckily, we have picked up some antidote somewhere. First thing on the list. He's gonna die. Oh dear. Died by the slow poisoning. Oh man, what a way to go. What a way to go. Right, so we're gonna go back to the dream and we'll upgrade our weapon to +3 and we'll keep going. And the next one we'll come back and we'll fight that boss. It's the first death. It happens to everybody, Nick. Don't feel sad, but it is what it is. And we'll see you guys next one to kill that boss. Bye-bye!